will they have written all the services name as per your convenience. Like if you want to build an apps, then they have integrated all the services for apps. Now if you want to create one storage account, if you want to create a, if you want to go for a database services, or if you want to go for any web application services, so they have their own specific services available over there. Even the Kubernetes services. What is Kubernetes services? It's a basically a Docker a container type of thing. A Docker container means that. Do you have any idea of Docker container, students?
No, sir.
Okay. So
No, sir.
Docker is
Yes,
basically
sir.
you will whatever application you create. Most of the time, what problems happens that that application is created in your software in your machine, right? Now, if you want to configure it in the client server system, so तुम्हें दिखाई देगा कि most of the time it is not working because you have developed your apps and developed the packages required for your apps that is compatible with your system only, your application environment. But your client application environment or client system configuration, everything might be different. So that might not be compatible in the client system. So दिखाई देगा कि it is not working in the client system. So that case, what the client will say that okay, my machine application is not working. I am not going to pay you money. But what should be your logic? कि मेरा system में तो चल रहा था. I don't know why in your system it is not working. So it's this kind of tu meme is going on for years. So after developing in the system applications in your systems, you have to go for validation and verification, which is the last stage of software engineering process, where the main job of validation and verification is to check that how it is working in the client system also. That is why most of the time TCS, CTS, Wipro, they send their employee in the client side who are in the Europe or America or Canada, and they will be there for 2 months or 3 months to get the entire system installed in the client side. Now to get out of this problem, one concept has came that is called Docker. In Docker, whenever an application will be developed, that application will be developed along with the required libraries, patches, APIs, whatever required from your system. So they will integrate everything with the application. Like suppose you have developed one web application. For running that web application, you might require PHP particular version. You might require MySQL a particular version. So it will consider all the libraries, PHP, MySQL, everything, and make one integrated package. In such a manner, it will make it integrated that after developing in your system, if you deploy it, if you migrate it in some Linux system or in some Windows systems or in some Mac OS, there will not be any problem. It will run on that particular system flawlessly. Means your system, your application will be completely portable. That is called Docker. Now, in Google have developed a compatible version of Docker that is called Kubernetes services. Now, if you want to develop an application for the client, and that application, if you want that it should be portable enough, that case you have to go for that Kubernetes services. I will go to Docker. Docker lab is also there for you. So you can have your Docker lab, or you can do your Docker lab also. Now Docker is clear?
Yes, sir.
Now the thing is that it is not like that this much of services are available in Microsoft Azure. These are the popular services. If you want to go for compute services, they will show you what are the compute services they have. So entire compute service catalog is available. If you want to go for networking services, so entire networking services are available over there. If you want to go for storage services, they have their storage service, web application services, mobile application services, container, databases, analytics, blockchain,
Hello, sir. Hello.
सॉरी स्टूडेंट्स, मेरा एक फोन आ गया था. हेलो
Yes, sir.
स्टूडेंट, कैन यू हियर मी?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah. So, if you want the AI or machine learning services, you can go for it. If you want internet IoT services, that also you can go for it. If you want a mixed reality, augmented reality plus mixed reality services, integration services, identity services, security services, DevOps services, or if you want to migrate your services from Azure to any other service portal, that is also available. So earlier my Azure does not have that much of services. Right now Azure has gone far beyond. Okay. So, but in case of Azure, we don't have any credit balance. You have to give your credit card details, and if you give your credit card details, that case they will give you $300 credit voucher. No, not $300. I think $200. Sorry, $200 credit voucher, which will remain active for 2 months. But you have to give credit card details, not even debit card details also. So you have to give credit card details. That case, it will become active. So that is why we don't go for Azure. AWS you can use, and I am showing you AWS service catalog you have seen, and even Azure service catalog you have seen. Now I am showing you IBM Cloud service catalog. Then we have tied up with Oracle also recently. So I will give you the Oracle credential also, so you can use the Oracle Cloud also. in IBM Cloud, there are two portals are there. One is for IBM Cloud itself, another is for IBM Watson. So IBM Watson is basically AI, machine learning, and cognitive intelligence services. So you can use that services also. Even IBM Cloud also you can get the free access because we have the tie-up with IBM. So those who require the IBM Cloud access, you please give your mail ID. So I will open your IBM Cloud access also. In IBM Cloud also you will get all the services free, but only under the free tier option. So here you can see the IBM Cloud service catalog. So from here only you can see the IBM Cloud Service Catalog options for Kubernetes, OpenShift, VMware, virtual machine. If you want to create the virtual machine, they have only the VMware services are available. VPC means for networking infrastructure, networking virtualization. If you want to create that services, you can get from here. API management, application development, DevOps, interconnectivity, observability, security, blockchain. I don't know what is that Apple. Uh, then integrating the multiple solutions, managed solutions, and this is the Watson. Watson is the proprietary services of IBM, where they have one supercomputer. Not only one supercomputer, they have multiple supercomputers are there, which are named IBM Watson. Now, whatever be your applications, if you want to run that application, you can run that application in IBM Watson. Now, through IBM Watson, you can build a chatbot, speech-to-text processing systems, IoT, SDK, blog. So everything you can create through the Watson services. Watson is very fantastic services. If I get a time, then I will show you. I will give some of the assignments on Watson itself also, so that you can get accustomed with the Watson service. Okay. So is there any question, students? So as a KU student, you will get the free services of IBM Cloud, Oracle Cloud, as well as AWS Cloud. Is there any question?
No, sir.
Okay. You will find this class is very interesting. Completely hands-on will be there. Okay, so my today's discussion is virtual appliances. And open virtualization format. So what is virtual appliances? Virtual appliances is basically what is virtualization? Can anybody tell me?
Sir, creating virtual footprint or virtualization.
Creating virtual footprint of
Uh,
what?
of
Sir, of our physical IT infrastructure.
Physical IT infrastructure means this is your physical IT infrastructure means your machine. Okay, so your physical IT infrastructure. Now, on top of the physical IT infrastructure, you are installing your operating system. So, on top of it, you are installing your virtual machine manager, matlab hypervisor, right? So, what is hypervisor? Can you give an example of an hypervisor? What is hypervisor basically?
Sir,
Just a
it
minute.
allows. Okay, sir.
Sorry. Bolo. What is hypervisor?
Sir, it is a layer on the top of the hardware which allow us to create multiple virtual machines.
Can you give an example of an hypervisor?
Sir, VMware.
Exactly, VMware. VMware is a hypervisor. Apart from this,
VirtualBox.
VirtualBox or
Hyper-V. Hyper-V, sir.
Hyper-V, very good.
ESX sir.
और KVM, आप लोग
ESX
KVM में
sir.
काम किया? हाँ?
नहीं sir.
We had a lab in for the CSE students that where you have to install all the hypervisor, VMware, VirtualBox, Hyper-V, KVM, and you have to migrate the virtual machine from VMware to VirtualBox, VirtualBox to Hyper-V, KVM, or all the from one virtual machine of hypervisor to another hypervisor. So it's a very interesting experiment. So you'll enjoy this one. Anyway,
So type 2.
so
sir, yes.
on top of the hypervisor, yes.
सर ये सब तो टाइप 2 हाइपरवाइजर है, टाइप 1 का हाइपरवाइजर का सर क्या एग्जांपल हो सकता है?
Yes. Yeah. These all are type 2 hypervisor. Type 2 hypervisor. Can you give an example of type 1 hypervisor?
सर बेयर मेटल हाइपरवाइजर यूज नहीं किया बट नाम पता है बस.
हाँ नाम जानते हो. Bare metal hypervisor. Bare metal hypervisor example is ESXi server.
Okay. Sir, yes.
Means if the hypervisor installed on top of your physical machine, means OS will not be there. This OS will not be there. If it installed directly on top of your physical machine, means आपका सिस्टम ओपन करते ही वो bare metal hypervisor को ही दिखाई देगा और कुछ नहीं. Then it is called type 1 hypervisor. Anyway, our discussion is not on type 1 hypervisor. So our discussion mainly on the what is hypervisor. On top of the hypervisor, what we do that we install the virtual machine, right? Install virtual machine, VM1, VM2, like this. And on top of the virtual machine, we install different types of apps, right? Suppose मैंने एक virtual machine install कर लिया and after that on top of that virtual machine, I am going to install one app 1 means Microsoft Windows. On top of that, I may of virtual machine I may install another app. Suppose some antivirus software. Now, if I whatever the virtual machine and app as a package, if I consider, if I copy and suppose from VMware, and if I put it in the virtual box, or if I copy it from VirtualBox and put it in hypervisor, so that package, that entire package, this entire package is basically called your virtual appliance. Means virtual appliances is basically creating a complete package of applications which is built on top of your virtual machine. So if we get the virtual machine as well as the application also, so that complete package is called your virtual appliance. Now, this kind of virtual appliances are available in the all kind of marketplace of the service provider. Like AWS has its own virtual appliances marketplace, AWS marketplace, where you will get ready-made virtual machine. On top of it, that your required applications will be installed on top of it. Or VMware also has one marketplace. So from where you can get your virtual machine as well as the hypervisor. Now in the AWS marketplace, what you will get? You will get one EC2 instance. EC2 instance is basically one virtual machine. Yes or no?
Yes,
EC2
sir.
instance is basically one virtual machine. Now you will get the EC2 instance, and on top of it, there will be one application. Required applications will be installed, and that one will be EC2, and the application packages will be an optimum one. Means that they will only keep the required applications and the kernels only. The rest of the unnecessary kernels they will remove to keep their packages as an optimum one and the minimized one. Suppose I am giving you one example. If I want to install, suppose Windows 10. Okay, Windows 10 is a virtual machine. On top of it, I have installed suppose Oracle, not Oracle, PHP and MySQL. Now, can you tell me what can be the approximate size of the virtual machine with MySQL and PHP? I have a virtual machine. On top of it, I have installed Oracle and also so not only Oracle, PHP and MySQL. Now, what can be the approximate size of that entire package? Can you tell me? कितना हो सकता है? Suppose एक Windows 10 इंस्टॉल किया, उसका साइज कितना होगा?
सर मिनिमम रिक्वायर्ड उसमें 30 GB बोलता है स्पेस रखने के लिए.
नहीं, Windows 10 तो पूरा 30 GB नहीं लेता है ना? लेता है क्या? मेरे ख्याल से.
सर नहीं लेता.
नहीं लेता है. वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ. Suppose मैं एक खोल के दिखा रहा हूँ. Well, where is my VMware? Okay, this is my VMware. Now this is my Windows 10. So this Windows 10 I have installed into my virtual machine. Okay. Now let us see how much space it has taken. Okay, यहाँ पे तो दिखाई नहीं देगा, मुझे दिखाई देगा Windows 10 My Documents में जाके. चलो My Documents में जाके देखते हैं.
सर विंडोज का अप्रोक्स साइज अराउंड जो ISO फाइल होता है वो 4 point something GB होता है सर.
4 point something, but if you install it, the size will increase.
Yes sir, around 12 to 15 वैसा हो जाता है.
ये देखो यहाँ पे कितना है, कितना दिखा रहा है? कितना दिखा रहा है?
24.3 GB.
24.3. But
24.3.
that is when you install the virtual machine, and on top of it, if you install different types of packages, so in your system it will come as a 24.3 GB. But if you take it from the marketplace, what they will do, that they will remove all the unnecessary applications which are not required. They will only keep the applications or the kernels or the APIs that are required for your PHP and MySQL. You may find it the same applications, that is Windows 10, on top of it PHP and MySQL is available over to them, and that size may be of 10 GB or 12 GB. Means you will get a reduced size virtual appliances. Why the reduced size will help you ultimately? It will load very fast, and it will also act very fast because it is a lightweight one. I am showing you one virtual appliances I have. This is the booster ISO, not this one. CentOS. Let us check. I have a CentOS ISO. Yeah. So this one I have taken. Can you see that CentOS PostgreSQL virtual machine? Can you see that one?
Yes, sir.
So look at this size, 1.09 GB. Means that within this virtual machine that I have taken it from the AWS marketplace, so entire CentOS virtual appliances having the CentOS operating system on top of it, the PostgreSQL is also installed over it. What they have done, that they have removed the unnecessary API kernel which are not required for my PostgreSQL. But if I take CentOS, if ISO file, and if I install CentOS, the sizes may be of 2 to 3 GB. And if I download that virtual appliances, I can directly open that virtual appliances in my virtual machine. Would you want to see it? Suppose here I have CentOS operating system is there, na? Now I am removing that CentOS operating system from here. I am removing it. Now there is no CentOS operating system. Now what I will do, that here open virtual machine option is there. I am clicking open virtual machine, then going to my documents. This is the CentOS Postgre virtual appliance. Clicking on that. Clicking on that. So it will come. Look at this. This CentOS has come. So I have downloaded virtual appliances. I am directly opening over here. And if I power on this virtual machine, automatically it will start powering on. And it will start much faster if you want to install CentOS separately. So this is the advantage of virtual appliance. Now I was asked for the login. Now if I take the virtual appliances, the package should contain also the login information also. So look at this. The login information is there. So login information is Jet, password is Jet. So if I put this one, so immediately it will start working. Jet. Sorry. So it has start working. So this is the advantage of virtual appliances. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I am showing you the AWS virtual appliances marketplace. You can also download the virtual appliances from there, but few of the virtual appliances which are available free of cost, and few of the virtual appliances there which you have to pay for that. So you can get lots of virtual appliances are available. Some of the virtual appliances are available free of cost also. Now you can check the product review overview. Look at this. Windows free tier version is available. Now what should be the costing? That will also be shown to you. If you take the T1.micro, what may be the cost per hour? If you take T1.nano, what can be the cost per hour? But server cost is $0 per hour. Okay, for server they are not taking any cost. Only for different services that you are taking, because AWS is providing you the hardware, na? So for that AWS is charging something. But as you are an AWS educate customer, so you have the amount, so you can easily subscribe onto it. But you please check the this one. Now you can check the review also. Means if the sometimes what happens that if you take the free of cost virtual appliances, then what is the benefit of what who have uploaded that virtual appliances? So sometimes what they do that they put some spam software into your virtual appliances, which used to take your all data, and they sell the data to the hacker. So before downloading the virtual appliances, first of all, you should download it from the trusted marketplace only, like AWS or VMware. And if you download it, you can check the customer reviews and the ratings also. This is quite like similar that whenever you are downloading an app from the Android marketplace, Android का Play Store से तुम जो जैसे download करते हो, similarly you can take the software, enter virtual appliances from the AWS marketplace, or even VMware also has one marketplace. I'm showing you the VMware marketplace also. So these are the different solutions are available in the VMware marketplace. Okay. So is there any question?
No, sir.
Students, is there any question? Okay. Okay. It's okay. So if you have any questions, you can put it up, because of my virtual appliances session is not over till now. In the next class, I will continue with that one. This one is very interesting. I'm telling you.